I lost my keys and I have lost my keys. Which is correct? Did you say both are correct? You're right. Both sentences are grammatically correct. The difference all comes down to how the past connects to the present. This is the key to understanding past simple versus present perfect. The past simple is used when something happened and is completely finished at a specific time. Okay, so past simple is what we call the verb tense we use when something is already done. So subject and in the past form of your verb. For example, I went to the zoo, or she cooked breakfast. Okay, so look at this example. I lived in Florida in 2001. The action is done, the story is over, and the exact time is important. Past simple is about a finished event that doesn't affect the present. The present perfect, on the other hand, is used when something happened in the past but still matters now. So how do we identify if a sentence is in the present perfect? The keywords are have or has. So subject, then have or has, and in the past participle of your verb. Look at these sentences. I have always wanted to travel abroad. He has never eaten Thai food. We often don't mention the exact time because what matters is the effect or experience in the present. For example, I have lived in Florida. This tells someone that you have the experience and it could affect the conversation or your choices now. When you say, I've lived in Florida, you're not talking about a finished time. You're saying this is part of your life experience. And it tells the listener something about you now. Maybe it explains your accent, your lifestyle, or why you know the place well, and the time isn't important here. But when you say, I lived in Florida in 2001, that story is closed. The year tells us exactly when it happened, so the experience stays in the past. There's no connection to now anymore, just the fact from before. You might wonder if it's okay to use the present perfect with a specific time. It isn't, because including an exact time makes it a finished event, which means you should use past simple instead. You wouldn't say, I've lived in Florida in 2001, because the year makes it a finished story. Using the present perfect, I have done something, means you are talking about your experience. What if the time isn't finished? If you say, I've had 3 coffees today, that is correct, because today is still happening, right? But if you say, I had 3 coffees yesterday, you use past simple because yesterday is gone. Here are more examples. They have eaten Italian food versus they ate Italian food last night. We have been to Ireland versus we went to Ireland. They have eaten Italian food. This sentence isn't about when they ate it. It's about experience. You're saying they've tried it at least once in their lives, and that matters now. Maybe in a conversation about what food they like. Okay? They ate Italian food last night is different because the time is clear and finished. Last night is over, so the sentence is simply reporting what happened. And we have been to Ireland. This sentence talks about life experience. It tells the listener that visiting Ireland is something that's true about you now. We went to Ireland shifts the focus to the trip itself. It sounds like you're about to talk about details, like when it happened, what you did, or how long you stayed. It's a past story waiting to be told. So across all these examples, the pattern stays the same. Present perfect talks about experience or results that matter now. And past simple talks about events that are finished and belong to the past. Once you start listening to that difference, these two tenses stop feeling confusing and start feeling natural. Time words can also help, but they are just hints. Past simple often comes with yesterday, last night, or in 2010. And present perfect often comes with already, yet, just, ever, or never. The most important thing is whether the past action affects the present, not just the word itself. All right, now it's time to see what you've learned. Let's do a quick quiz. I'll read each situation and then you choose which sentence is better. Okay, here comes the first one. You don't know where your phone is right now. Should you say, I lost my phone, or I have lost my phone? Got it? The answer is B. I have lost my phone because the problem is still happening now. You still don't have your phone. Next, you're showing your friend a movie that you finished 10 minutes ago. Should you say, I watched that, or I've watched that? The answer is B. You use I've watched because the movie is still fresh in your mind and you're ready to talk about it now. Number 3. You're talking about a specific trip to New York back in 2015. Should you say, I went to New York in 2015, or I've been to New York in 2015? The answer is A. When you mention a specific time, like 2015, you always use the past simple. I went. Number 4, you're talking about a famous author who died 50 years ago. Should you say, he wrote 40 books, or he has written 40 books? The answer is A. Since the author isn't around to write anymore, the story is finished. Use he wrote for people who are no longer with us. But remember, if the author was still alive today, we would use B because he could still write more. This is the final one. Someone offers you a cupcake, but you're already full. Should you say, I ate lunch, or I've had lunch? The answer is B. Say, I've had, because you're explaining why you're full right now. It links the meal to your current full stomach. How did you do? Just remember, present perfect is about experience or results that still matter now, and past simple is about finished events in the past. If you enjoyed this, try using what you learned in your own sentences, or just pay attention when people talk. It's fun when you start noticing little details like this. Drop a comment below with your answers to the quiz, or even just the sentence you made. And if this video helped, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who's learning English too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.